Hello, and welcome back to the Cove with more Surviving Mars Green Planet. Well, we're back and we have an event, Power Surge, so I think we should probably go ahead and see what's going on. Yeah, so I'm not looking forward to this. We're not in a great spot. Yeah, we definitely need to fix some things, but let's see what's going on before we start trying to fix our current issues. Power Surge. A number of red lights go off as sparks start flying from the terminal that monitors your power networks. Stress on one of our power networks is causing a massive power surge that's a serious threat of overloading the entire network if we don't do something quickly. Okay, shut down 10 power producers for 3 souls. Reroute power to batteries. Some batteries may explode. I know how to contain the surge or panic. Well, you know, technically speaking, we could just turn off a couple of power producers. Mind you, I don't think we're going to get to choose, so I don't think we can cheese this by turning off a couple of solar panels. And I don't want to dare miss out on losing our, what do we need it? The fusion reactor, or things like that. So you know what? Let's reroute some power to batteries. Worst comes to worst, we have to repair them. We have the resources to do that, and they're not particularly full as it stands. So yeah, although you know what? We are an inventor, so I know how to contain the surge. You know what? My instincts tell me we should probably go for the reroute power to batteries. However, since this is a I believe it's the commander specific, we may as well see what that holds. Otherwise, yeah, no point in taking these ideas. So let's go ahead and we'll pick this up. Hopefully it is the right choice. Alright, it worked and the power surge has been contained without damage to our power network. Alright, well, you know what? I'm glad we went with that. That could have been a very bad situation. Yeah, because at the moment we have a power accumulator here. Yeah, an atomic one that's down fairly low in power. Same with this one as well. Yeah, we need to fix some things. I have seen a few comments, and yeah, I've definitely been missing a few things. I think one of my major problems is that I haven't been thinking about our future growth. And speaking of that, I believe this apartment isn't necessarily in our best interest right now. We will have 1 or 2 homeless people when we get people arriving, but right now I think sorting out our power issue is more important than a room or 2. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and we're going to build a couple of large wind turbines. Right now we have the machine parts in excess, which is particularly good. Maintenance isn't a real big issue, so I think this is a good idea. And we can then also upgrade them with polymer blades for some extra bonuses. So let's go ahead and build a few of those. Let's go... yeah, we'll build... Let's go in maybe one more, just so the drones have a better path around things. Yeah, we'll put one there. Build another one side by side, and since we can, I guess we may as well make it a nice little pyramid shape. So that'll do 3. So that should definitely fix our issues for now. We definitely need to increase things though. So I think that'll tie us around so we can actually start making a little bit of extra power. We probably are going to go ahead and build at least another one, but right now, yeah, we're spending 24 concrete. That's the majority, so we need to get a new source of concrete too. So let's go ahead and get that up and rolling. Production-wise, where is it? Here we are. Concrete extractor. Working too far from the commander? Yeah, that's probably not the most ideal, but no matter where we put it, it's just going to be where it is. So, you know what? Let's go... Let's check these out. What have we got here? Average, high, and very high. Okay, you know what? We're going to go with the very high one. Just make sure that we can get through it as quick as possible. Let's see. Let's turn this around. Oh, that's right. Too far from a drone commander, that's honestly not my problem. Yeah, we'll go there. And then we'll sort out a drone commander in a second. In fact, I believe we have... is it our Explorer? No, we have our Explorer. That's just been fixed. Let's make sure that that gets sent back to base, just for safety's sake, while we're watching what's going on. And then our commander... Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll use you to build what we need. So we'll get that sorted. We also need to go ahead and have some power set up. So let's go ahead and get our power cables running towards... we'll just continue our previous group there. Yeah, that'll be fine. We'll get to that. That's not exactly an issue. So that should hopefully give us a little bit more concrete, and then we can work on some more power. We could go for some extra solar panels, but I think realistically, as this game goes, we'll probably be better off with a wind turbine, so we'll keep that for now since our power draw is as high as it is. Mind you, when we do get some extra people, I believe we do have a few engineers, so maybe we staff the fusion reactor for just a little bit until we have built up a nice nest egg of energy. Also on that note too, I think maybe what we'll do is after we finish the research amplification here, I think what we're also going to go ahead and pick up is our storage compression. Having 50% extra water power and oxygen capacity, I think could be rather nice. Give us a little bit more breathing room without having to invest anything short of science. And then from there, I think we'll also go ahead and kick up the fusion auto regulation, just so we can get more power more steadily coming through in the game. Alright, so let's see, how are we doing? We're losing 0.08 water at this stage. I think that's probably because of our crops. Yeah, 0.24, 0.24 and 0.2. And what have we got over here? We have potatoes at 1.4. Okay, well that water reclamation is certainly saving us a decent amount. Let's see, so what have we got here? We'll have potatoes bringing us back down to 80%, 90, and then 100. Okay, so after we've made our way through these soybeans, we'll go ahead and cancel those and we can bounce between these two. That would be very good for our food production. So that will be nice. We're still losing power, which I'm not liking the look of. Let's, what do we need? You know what? Let's quickly go ahead and make these our highest priority. If we can build one of these, that'll sort out our issues fairly quick. But let's just double check that we still have enough power right now. Yeah, the amount of power that we're outputting right now is, yeah, should be okay. We don't have much in the way of our overall percentage of charge, but we will certainly have enough to get us going until these jolly wind turbines are finished. Assuming we can find our tiny little drones and have them do the job that they need to be doing. Yeah, there we are, carrying their little supplies. Very nice. Okay, this shouldn't take too long at all. Let's go ahead and speed time back up again. I'm sure it won't be very long until we're sorted. Alright, oh, 36.8 polymers for our 50 metals. You know what? We do have our... where is it? RC transport. It is set to automatic, so it is actively collecting some metals. And let's just see, how are we doing? We've got 30 here. I think we've done a pretty good job of collecting everything else up in this region. Let's just double check. Yeah, and then we still have some more up over here. Yeah, some more over there. Yeah, realistically, over the ones that we've already done a surface level scan, there's still a few more metals to collect. And those polymers are always nice to have. Yeah, I think we go ahead and we will make the trade with India. That is an easy choice right there. So that'll be good. Yeah, those extra polymers will be very helpful as we continue to grow. Let's see, what else have we got? We have a couple of homeless people. You know what? Let's go ahead and... I was going to say that we should shuffle them off over to here, but then I realized these guys are already here. So you know what? Let's just drop these guys down. They'll automatically shuffle off over there, so I don't think that's a major issue. Yeah, they'll get that sorted. Alright, so let's see. Where is our commander drone? You are still meant to be... Yep, still driving over. That's good that's good. Hopefully we can get this up and running fairly soon. Looks like our drones are suffering. Okay, so what's going on? How can we fix this? 6 are at medium, 12 are at heavy. Alright then, let's collect... Where's another tiny drone of theirs? Yeah, going to Universal Depot. You know what? Let's assign you to this main one. See if we can help reduce some of the troubles there. And then we also have another guy up over here. Going to pick up polymers. Yeah, let's also assign you over there. Just in case we can reduce that from heavy down to medium.
Milestone achieved.
Oh, and there is a nice milestone. Okay, 100 colonists. Very nice. So, that gives us... Yeah, that'll mean that we are ahead of our competitors, which is good. Free science never goes astray either. And now we are producing a stack of electricity as well. Yes, definitely a time to celebrate. So, let's go ahead and maintain this forward trajectory. And make sure that we upgrade those to polymer blades. And we can finally watch our power stores starting to increase at a reasonable pace, which is, yeah, probably not a bad idea to do. Also, there was another mention of something in the comments about sensors. Yes, that's right. So at the moment we have 3 sensor towers. They give us a little bit of early warning, but apparently if we build a couple more, we'll max out at a 3-day warning for disasters. So given that they could, well, be a bit of an issue, and we should go ahead and make sure that we are protected at the very least. So let's go ahead and add in another sensor tower, or 3. Let's build them. Now these guys don't need cable connections because of our bonuses. So let's pop one over. No cable connection. You know what? I really don't mind. Let's pop one over here. Alright, and we should build another one. Too far from a drone commander? Yeah, it's alright. I think we can place one over here. And, you know, we'll just pop one out over there as well. Trying to spread them out just a little bit. I don't think it's going to make a huge difference to our scanning times, but every little bit does kind of help, as depending on what sector they are in, changes the fall off of their viability for their bonuses. So either way, we'll go ahead and do those. Once, of course, we have our commander finishing building that concrete extractor, then we'll go ahead and we will go ahead and make sure that these... Oh, and would you look at that? There we have it. It's already beginning to warn us. Alright, so, things are going to get hectic. We've got good amounts of power at least. I believe with the extra polymer blades we should have enough power for now to keep things up and running. It looks like our fusion reactor is absolutely well staffed, which is brilliant to see. Let's check out people without jobs. Okay, so there's a few scientists. Alright, let's go ahead and... First things first, Hawking Institute. Let's go ahead and open that up. That'll be good for some more science. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, all of these guys are medics, that's excellent. There should probably be someone around that we need to shuffle into another job. Oh, looks like all the medics are where they are meant to be. That's good. That is very nice. So let's see, what have we got? We have a scientist. You'll go into that job soon enough. We have another scientist. You'll also do that job. Another scientist and another scientist. Okay, well, you know what? Couldn't be more happy with that. That is good. And that's all those 4 jobs. A couple of living spaces we need to get sorted out. Yeah, we might need... Might be able to send a couple. Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll send you to the apartments. And then you as well. And then I believe you. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we can do that. We have our tunnels, passages are open for people to work. Yes. Allowed for work, allowed for services. Yeah, alright, excellent. Alright, so that should be that for now. They have access to all of the amenities at the other domes, so we don't need to fill this out right now. We've got plenty of power coming in. I think water-wise, we are going to be cooked. Okay, that's bad. That's very, very bad. Let's go ahead and we're shutting down the polymer factory straight away. That is no longer running. We need all moist evaporators to be set to our highest priorities. Let's make sure that they're all active. Yeah, any kind of power saving in that regard is, that's got to get gone. Yeah, in fact, I didn't realize that they weren't running all day. That is very, very bad. Okay, so we've got a little bit of extra water. I'm beginning to wonder. Let's quickly get this apartment up and running. I think what we may end up having to do is shutting down this dome. We are using some extra water here. That is not very good. Yeah, can we go ahead and kick everyone out of this dome? Water when the dome is turned off, all buildings are turned off as well. Inspect residents, that's not what we want. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and filter by traits, and we're just going to say... Oh, wait, no, we can't kick people out. We can only, make sure that they're here. Ugh. I think we could be in a little bit of danger here. We've only got 2 days. We need to collect as much water as possible. Yeah, you know what? We're going to go ahead and we're just going to preemptively send in a prefab. We've got money, so we may as well. Let's quickly go ahead and get another 2 of those. That's half the weight that we've got. Do we just preemptively buy a couple more? That 4 will turn into 6 water over time. I guess that would mean that we could finally keep our fuel production up and running as well as other things and have some in excess. Yeah, you know what? I don't think we're going to get that science done anytime soon, but this will give us some breathing room. It'll cost us some money, but hopefully that should be good enough. I don't see anything else that I would rather have as it is currently. No, I think that should be fine. We've got plenty of food. We don't really need to be bringing in concrete. Yeah, let's just go ahead and launch. Okay, so that's only 3 hours we've burned so far. It shouldn't take us too long to arrive. Yeah, but we'll make sure that everything else is no longer the priority there outside of what we need. Let's also go ahead and, since we've shut down some buildings, let's open up the fusion reactor to anybody who wants to work there. We want to make sure that our accumulators are as full as possible should the worst happen. Yeah, and then... Come on, what can we do? Yeah, I guess we just have to sit back and... Oh, we're not even going to have enough concrete for the apartments to be finished. Yeah, that's certainly my fault there. We should have probably made some changes sooner, but it is what it is. Let's see, you're still not up and running. Let's go... You should probably have access to... We need the materials. Alright, you know, let's make a quick storage, universal depot. Wait a second. We want... Yeah, we'll put a universal depot about here. We'll move you up over there. Yeah, and we don't want food, we don't want rare metals, polymers, machine parts, electronics, food or fuel. We just want 5 metals and machine parts. Alright, so 5 metals, and where are they? Here we go. There we go, set to 5. That should be enough to get that up and running. Hopefully that won't take us too long. Let's go ahead and collect a... Yeah, let's get a resource there. Let's pick up a machine. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we're going to quickly run him by and make sure that this job gets started at the very least. Yeah. Alright, so you, my little friend, can then go ahead and deliver over there. In fact... maybe this is one of those times where having the nice little bonus to their carrying capacity could be rather nice. Yeah. Alright, well... It is what it is. Looks like our... Oh, it looks like our pod is arriving relatively quickly, so this could be good. This could be very good. Let's make sure that these the Rocket of India is set to minimal. The Caravel is already sorted. Let's make that a minimal priority right now. We're not going to be launching for some time, so I don't really mind what happens there. But what I do care about is getting these moisture evaporators up and running. Alright, there we go. We can go ahead and drop you... where's a good spot? You know what? Here we are. That should be within a few of our hubs without breaking anything. There we go. Let's get rid of that as well. And then, where are we? Yeah, that should be fine. The status says all clear. Alright, make sure that we get what we need. Alright, so now that we've got that up and running, we've got the 4 moist evaporators. Let's get them up straight away. Let's go. Let's find a safe spot in the network to put them. We're going for minimal overlap, or no overlap if at all possible. And it does show, yeah, here we are. No, require power? Okay, so we can pop that over here. I suppose that's going to have to be... Actually, you know what? There we go. We can put that right over here. Let's rotate that around. No cable connection. I don't think that's going to matter because it's from one building to the next. If not, we'll just run a cable underneath. So that's one. Let's make that a high priority. The second one, let's go ahead and we'll build that. We ever so slightly cannot put... Oh, no. We can pop that right about there. That's perfection. So let's go ahead and go with that too. And then we also need... Let's see. Oh, there should probably be one near the this dome over there. That seems like a good plan. Let's just check that that is not connecting after the valve. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do that one as well. And then we have one more which we can place at our discretion, and I think... Yeah, that's as well covered as it's going to be. This is as well covered as that's going to be. Maybe we go ahead and just build one over here. Yeah, we could probably run a... Actually, hang on a second. Let's just check this out. Where have we got? We've got access to the network if we build it right on there. Either that or right here. So let's see if we can incorporate that directly into the... Yeah, directly into the dome. If not, we will come up with some alternative measures. But that's fine. We will go ahead and we'll salvage that for a little bit of metal at some point, but right now that's not the priority. We need to make sure that these are up and are running. So yes, this wasn't unfortunately connected in. Let's go ahead and we'll put a pipe there. Excellent, that seems to have done the trick. Everything else should be fine though. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so this one doesn't have power. That's okay. We'll go ahead and get that too. Let's see. Oh, really? It looks like we're one tile short. Alright, you know what? At least it's only power cables. That's not really important to us, though. Let's go from whatever that is back there to over here. There we go. And that is connected in now. And what else have we got? Oh yes, we have you. No? We have you. And I think that's about it. No, that's only a 3. So that's 1, that's 2. That is 3, and... I built one somewhere. How's my memory so poor already? Oh, there we are. And there's the extra one right by the dome. Right, that's where I was missing it. It's a logical place to put it. Too logical, it seems. Alright, so either way, that should give us a nice degree of water for the next couple of days. I don't know if that's going to be enough, but we're certainly working on fulfilling our needs for this storm. We have 2 full days, so I think that should be fairly safe. More metals for polymers. You know what? Yeah, 41 is fantastic. Let's go ahead and we'll accept. I'm happy with this for now, as yeah, we have everything else sorted out. Alright, so let's just double check. Everything is very nice. Everything's got that hydroscopic coating. Let's make sure that they're all set to a high priority, and that should do. Okay, plenty of power's coming on in as well. Batteries are charging. Okay, I think we're safe. I think we're going to be safe. Not necessarily as ideal as that. We should probably try to figure some things out first. But, well, it is what it is. Alright, engineers, let's see. What can we do here? I suppose we may as well go ahead and open up a job. Medic. What are you doing there? Oh, we have an extra medic, do we? We could open that up to an extra person if necessary. Same with over here. I don't know if that's what we care about, though. You know what? Let's open up an extra spot in the machine parts factory. Scientist, you know, let's go ahead and shuffle you off over there. That should then mean, yeah, we're filling out these jobs as best as we can. Yeah, 59% of the way through the amplification. Yeah, definitely, yeah, for times like these, we definitely do want to go ahead and get that tech going for the better storage. That'll help us out, but I think we should have enough as it stands. Water says it's enough for 2 days, oxygen for 3. How much oxygen do we have? We have 0.1 more than... That's a dicey choice. Okay, we probably need to be going ahead and increasing our capacities there. Yeah, definitely need to be doing that just to be on the safe side. Yeah, I look forward to getting the large tanks as well, but for now, we should definitely go ahead and build one more. Let's go over towards... straight over... There we go. We can build that right there. That should be fine for now. Yeah, alright, and so let's see, still got a little bit of time before we'll try and get any amount of extra storage that we possibly can get. Do we want to keep on trading? Honestly, right now, I think I'm happy to keep a couple of our metals. That should be sufficient. Let's see, how much fuel have we got? We got a pretty decent amount. Do we want the money? We could outsource as well and speed up the process. Ooh, you know what? Let's quickly check our tech. So, we're well over halfway. So, in 1 day and a bit we should be done. But if we go ahead and outsource, we could then get that extra auto-regulator upgrades, save ourselves a whole stack of power and workplace stuff. Yeah, that way we could put more people into the science, even if they're not that good at it. Mind you, again, we do want that oxygen and water storage. Again, I don't think we're maxed out though, so it's not going to give us any benefit right now. But it is on our list for as soon as we're done here. You know what? I don't think it's going to take us too long to be able to pick up the extra fuel. Yeah, we've almost maxed out our storage. We can, yeah, I think we'll go ahead and we should get another shipment out at some point fairly easily. So let's just go ahead and get the science. We're going to outsource. We'll spend the $1 billion and that should speed things up immensely. So yeah, only a single day before we are getting into the next storm. Alright, and let's see, is there anything else we can do to help increase or decrease our oxygen consumption? No, all of these are at 0.3, so that's not really going to change much on the farm. This isn't going to change too much either. Yeah, at least we're on the soybean, so that'll only take 2 water consumption instead of the 2.4 of the potatoes. Although, hang on a second, this place is up and running. That's not right. We need to fix that. Whole bunch of engineers. I guess that's nice, but at the same time too, I think I'd prefer the... zero morale? That's not good. Where are you? You're all the way over here. Hang on a second. We might need to fix something there. Let's go ahead and, you know what? Let's shut down the Martian University for now. That'll save us a little bit of power. I just need an extra worker there, and I don't want them coming back. So they can go ahead and, yep, they'll go ahead and start working there. That'll save us, again, a little bit of extra water. Yeah, I'm not liking the look of our oxygen situation. Have we got any extra moxies that we can kick up a gear? We've got the magnetic filtering. Oh, here we are. Let's go ahead and turn that on. Let's also upgrade the magnetic filtering. There we are. I knew I was missing something somewhere to do with things. And let's just double check that that is all of them. I really would love to be able to tab through all of our extra buildings like this. So that's 1, that's 2. All the ones with crosses are not what we're after. That's fine. Yeah, that'll produce enough extra oxygen for now, I suppose. Or maybe we just go ahead and make sure that we have all that we need. It's only 4 metals. That's fairly minimal. I suppose all of these domes should have access to their own independent ones, just in case the worst was to happen. So let's go ahead and tie that in there. A little bit of power is really inconsequential to me at this stage, especially when it's only 2 power. Let's make sure that that has access to power, of course. And yeah, we'll go ahead and fill up that extra oxygen tank that is nearby. Make sure that we have a little bit more. It is increasing by a decent rate since all of our other oxygen tanks are full, so it won't take too long. But again, we need to make sure that we have a little bit of extra redundancy. as we do go into this rather dangerous event. Alright, let's also make sure we go ahead and salvage that. We do have this up and running. We are making some concrete, which is nice. Let's see, what have we got? For now, do we go ahead and amplify so we can rebuild our concrete stores? I think we can. Yeah, it's not the end of the world, and we'll make sure that there are some polymers. Yeah, that should be okay. Alright, so we'll try and get that up and running. Get a little bit more concrete while we do these things. And then as our concrete expands, we may even go for an upgrade or two depending on what we can do or what we're after. Yeah, okay. Alright, definitely glad that we did chuck these in when we did though. Even though we have plenty of people working here, I think this is going to be... yeah, quite the necessity. In fact, you know what? All of our water tanks... oh no, they're still not quite full yet. Okay, well, never mind. We are going to keep that polymer factory closed. It's probably going to stay that way for a while. So either way, if you do want to see how this all pans out, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.